Hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are doing the Versus series, Kirko versus Earthbound units. In today's episode, we are going to have the Kirko Barrager with his 68 hit points, 4 armor. This guy actually has some really good armor and decent movement. This is the Kirko's artillery type unit. He has his biochemical discharge, which has a range of 5. It is affected by line of sight rules, doing acid damage. He also does blinding gas that fires a bomb that explodes in a cloud of blinding gas that lingers on the battlefield for 3 rounds, giving the chance to blind targets. He also has the biochemical barrage. This is his long-ranged attack. If you get too close, it is useless. So you want to keep him at a distance, doing 10 damage, fires a repeating barrage of biochemicals at the target. So eventually it could do up to 30 damage. It's also a high impact, causing stagger. It is a demolisher, so 200% additional damage to obstacles, and can destroy fortified obstacles. It also ignores line of sight, but it only affects ground targets. And then, of course, he has defense mode. He is stagger resistant. He also is status resistance to burning or stunned. He is cumbersome, so he moves more slowly in tactical combat. He is a juggernaut, so he's able to move and destroy obstacles. He is a large target, and of course he has Swarm Shield, which almost every Kirko unit has. He is an elite biological unit, heavy, and of course he goes on land. His opponent today is going to be the Oathbound Champion. Now, the Oathbound Paladin, as I was saying in the last episode, is extremely difficult to work with because in this series, because he is both the both main flying unit, main melee unit, and he is the main artillery unit. Now you guys are probably wondering, well, why is he an artillery unit? It is his storm discharge. Range of 9, jumps to the target hex, and discharge an incredible surge of electricity in a 1 hex radius around it with a high impact stagger. And it also cancels defense mode. This guy is, second turn, jumps in, does massive amounts of damage, and then if you can get him to survive that next turn, he hits him with the Volt Greatsword. He is also psionic resistant, stagger resistance, and he is resistant to burning and stunning. His weakness is arc damage, electricity. He has against all odds, gains 5% evasion for each enemy within 2 hexes of itself. This guy wants to get into the fight. He wants to get surrounded. He has a large target. He also has swooping overwatch, able to trigger melee overwatch on ground units. He is a battlesuit. He is elite, flying, heavy, mechanical, and oathbound. This guy jumps in. You use the storm discharge as your artillery attack, and then you just sit there and slash away with Volt Greatsword. Is how he works. It is just, it's how he works. It's annoying, but it's how he works. Now, we are going to have him fight. And honestly, I kind of have a feeling I know where this is going to go. I feel like the Paladin Champion is overpowered. He is extremely overpowered. And I mean, that's just my opinion, though, is I think he's overpowered. Okay. Now, To do this, though, does require an entire turn. He flies, so he doesn't get bonuses from defense. So honestly, let's just move him all the way to right here. Okay. He is not affected. No, his isn't. Oh, I thought his attack was going to be repeating. No, it's his barrage that's repeating. Right.
Operations ready.
Okay, now I am going to go ahead, do this. This should... Yeah, it causes some decent damage. And can he get an attack in? Look at it, he can do that and gets an attack in at the same time. I don't know how he succeeds at that. He is going to take Overwatch. Even if I move, it takes Overwatch. So, yeah. And then he just gets to come down, hit him with the Volt Greatsword. There's only one turn left. One thing I'm kind of curious. Will it hit? Does this hit him? It will not hit him. So, yeah. It's kind of how we expected it, honestly. And, I mean, it's not a surprise. The Oathbound Paladin Champion is overpowered. He, that flying ability plus the fact that he is a melee unit capable of doing a long bomb charge, doing massive amounts of damage, and he goes in and Overwatch. Yeah, this guy is scary. This guy is extremely scary and quite impressive. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.